Welcome to the Sports Ride Show with Sports Pops. Listen to the voices if you want to get in trouble with the voice Ortiz. Dallas Cowboys neighborhood with Mr. Wilson. It's about time with Top Bomb Maverick. And the big crew. Start your engines. The Sports Ride Show is ready. Welcome, everybody, to the Sports Ride Show. I am your host, Sports Pops. And I got to tell you, here at the Sports Ride Show, every sports story belongs to you. Let me by saying that this show is brought to you by Milorian. If you want a professional podcast, if you want an amazing business strategy, marketing campaign for your business, Milorian is the place to do it here at TBCT. But in order to bring all this amazing sports action, I got to present our China's playing with the volumes, and I just lost you all, guys. Well, let me start with the voice. Voice, say something to me right now.
What is going on, fellas?
Okay. There we go. Can you guys hear me clearly? Okay, good.
That's your headphones.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my headphones.
If I go like this, guess what? It's magic.
Okay, there we go.
You don't hear shit.
Okay, there we go. Nah, I still can't hear shit, but anyway. Of course, the Florida shop with the profe. And he's sitting right next to me. So we're right at the studio. We just got brand new studio. Milorian relocated at this beautiful setup that we have now. We look very professional, by the way, with this new setup in here.
We look.
And of course, because we got to take on SummerSlam 2026 recap, we got the one and only Top Taker. Top Taker, how are you? Oh, I can't hear you, Top. There we go. Now I can hear you.
How are you?
How you doing? Everything good?
I'm great.
You're
Thanks.
great. There we go. How great it was for you, in your opinion, with all the results of SummerSlam? How you like the results, and where is the movement of the WWE going? Because, you know, they are doing some weird, say the least, some shit that doesn't make sense, but
Yes,
we'll go with it.
They're doing some weird stuff. As far as Liv Morgan goes, I didn't want Liv Morgan to win.
I did.
No,
She looks good. Yeah.
she does. She does, but it's like, you know, when is it going to get to that point where, you know, they're going to give it to Io Sky? I mean, now they can because it's over and done with. But I'm like, you know, that wasn't fair.
I mean, I like the fact that, you know, they kept rolling it with a lady from
Liv
Liv
Morgan.
Liv Morgan, you know. I think it's a good direction with her. I think she brings the fans. I don't think Sky, yeah, she's a great athlete, brings a lot of athletic moves and everything else, but she's not good at the mic first because she has a language barrier. Let's start with that.
Yes.
So that brings your power as a star. It comes
right.
a little bit down. But they're waiting for Mommy to come back from her injury and face Liv Morgan. That's going to be the big one right there.
And you know, win that one.
Yeah. So let's go with the first night that it had a lot of action. And guys, I'll get with you guys in a minute. But let's start with Obafemi and Brock Lesnar. Hell in a Cell. What a match. I happened to be watching the match with The Voice. I was at his house. You know, he invited me. He invited me to his house to watch SummerSlam with only one condition. I brought all the food, all the drinks, and everything else. And that's how I got to watch it at his house. But besides that, then for the second night, I told him that I was not going to be able to bring food and drinks. I said, then don't come over. You know, stay home. Yeah, that's exactly how it went. I'm telling you, Top Taker, that's the way he is.
I would
throw the flag. El Profe was nowhere to be found. El Profe.
Well, he doesn't like wrestling.
I only got to see a little bit.
Just a
saw
little bit.
Oh,
just
come
the ending.
on.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, you know what? El Profe's not a real big wrestling fan, though.
Oh, there
Yeah.
goes our Undertaker. Oh, no, that was Chino. I'm sorry. That was Chino. By the way, I forgot to say for this show not to make no sense at all, we need, producer, director, cheerleader, but better known as Lifetime Concussion Protocol, Carlos Flores, better known as Chino, and an old version of the Undertaker. You just saw him walking.
Yes, sir. Yes, we did.
Yes, we did, definitely. But Brock Lesnar lost the match. It was a great match. They put on a great show.
Yes.
At the end, after all the aftermath and everything else, he decided to come into the ring, even that he was at his hometown of Minnesota.
And give
And I'm
him
hating the fact that for whatever reason, Triple H and Michael Hayes and the creative team at WWE is deciding that when a wrestler is going to retire, they want to embarrass them. They did it with John Cena, and now they did it with Brock. I would have had Brock. If you didn't want him to win, make it whatever disqualification, whatever you wanted, and let them fire a third one. But to have him losing in Minnesota and then have to, he's going to retire now. It's been the announcement all day long. So we'll see what that goes. But, Voice, how much you enjoyed that match, Hell in a Cell, with Obafemi and Brock Lesnar?
We were watching it together, like you said. I liked it. It was a lot of physicality. They went back and forth the way it should have been. But remember when I told you once the match was over, I said, oh, wow, I thought it was going to last just a little bit longer than what it did. I'm a little bit surprised at that. Now, Obafemi is still up and coming. He's not really a veteran like that.
Guys, I wish, guys, give me 1 minute. I got to laugh. You should have seen what the Prophet did. He's sitting on his chair, but he pulled the one across him so he can lay,
I
lay back.
I gotta
Like
get
he has on a
comfy.
lazy boy or
Gotta
something.
get comfy.
Oh my God. He's comfy now. But it's all good. But go
Well,
ahead, boys.
well,
Sorry
well,
about my
I-
interruption. It's just that the Prophet decided
No,
to
no.
do.
No, it's all good. It's all good. But I love the match. But like I was telling you, Obafemi is still up and coming. He's not really a long-time veteran, so maybe that has something to do with that. But I would have liked for the match to have gone just a little bit longer. With that said, I had a question for you guys for Liv Morgan. Do you like now that apparently the men came back along with it's Fakir, her last name?
Oh, yeah. She came back on Monday night, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So do you guys think now that Liv and the men are gonna go at it, or you think it's gonna be a triple threat match?
The way it looked, I think it's the beginning of a triple match. And Top Taker, tell me, you think that's going to be a triple match between Liv Morgan, Valkyria, and then,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
She's from Chile, correct?
And
Yeah.
yes, she's from Chile.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I think it's going to be a great match, in a three-way
Yeah.
match with Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
Ric Flair, to me, is the best promo guy ever in wrestling when it comes to a microphone.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to the woman, I take my hat off to Becky Lynch. Oh my God. That woman is that good.
Yeah.
She's amazing on that mic. And that's why she brings everything in when she goes in with anybody and makes somebody look even better. Let's put it that way. Some of her wrestling, I'm okay with it, but I think her mic work is just unbelievable. So to me, she's the greatest of all time when it comes to the mic on the ladies'
Hold on,
side.
sports pause. And I got a question for you. So Ric Flair, we're talking about Ric Flair now.
Woo! Yeah.
But there's a lot of wrestlers out there. The ones that get the mic on their hands, I mean, they are phenomenal.
Oh no!
And a couple come to
I'm not
mind.
saying, but for me, the best ever is him on the mic.
Wow.
On the mic.
I have to throw. I got to throw in Dusty Rhodes. He was pretty damn filthy.
They made magic together.
I
during
got
the
to throw him
NWA
in
years.
there. Let's not even talk about The Rock. I mean, The Rock used to have 20, 30,000 people in the palm of his hand, doing whatever he wanted. Stone Cold. Stone Cold, he had you on the edge of the seat with that damn mic.
Oh no, I'm
What?
not saying
What?
that
Like,
those guys are no good. They're amazingly
so
in
to
their own
you,
way
the,
and
the
shape.
king is
To me, Ric Flair is
Ric
the
Flair.
best ever.
Okay.
For
Yeah,
me.
not a bad choice.
For me.
Not a
For
bad
me.
choice.
Profe, who you like on the mic? Well,
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I think I know the answer, but go ahead. You go for it.
He's too
Let me
relaxed.
think. Let me think.
No, listen. So I used to watch a lot back then. You can ask my family. I was watching every Monday, every Friday. I was tuned in. I think, and I mean, it's gonna sound corny, but it has to be John Cena. It has to be.
Oh wow.
But I
You
will
see?
say
Well,
The Rock.
that's not a bad choice.
The Rock is
That's
The
that's
Rock
not a
is
bad
up there.
choice.
The Rock is hands down like the best of the best. His mic work, his wrestling, even outside, like he stays in character when he needs to be. I mean, he's just top notch.
Yeah.
He does everything.
Yeah, The Rock is another one. I
He's
mean, if you do a Mount Rush,
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. He's probably the most profitable wrestler in WWE, right?
hands down.
Him and John Cena, right?
If you
Yeah.
combine his acting career with what
No,
he did
I'm
at the-
talking about like, so for example, if there's a main event happening, are you putting, if you wanted to make the most money, you wanted to have the most viewership,
Yeah,
who are you putting up
it
there?
was them.
The Rock and John Cena.
Now the
Yeah.
new generation has Roman Reigns doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roman is the new
No,
ticket.
but I mean,
He's the new meal ticket, baby,
Yeah.
in town.
Well, right now, yeah, right now, he is it. He is. that guy.
He's it.
Yeah.
He's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Who's your Mount Rush? Sports wise of well, we know you got Nature Boy.
I got
Who's
Nature
the other
Boy.
three? Who's the other three you put up there?
The other three,
Don't forget about.
I'm gonna go Dusty. Okay, I got The Rock.
Let me tell you something, brother. Hulk
For
Hogan,
you,
baby.
it could be that.
He made wrestling. Come
I'm
on.
liking Roman Reigns to be in that Mount Rush of mine.
Oh,
So I like
damn.
Dusty Rhodes, Ric Flair,
Nah.
The Rock, and OTC, baby. We acknowledge. Well, at least I acknowledge you. I don't know if.
Wow.
What about you, Top Taker? Do you acknowledge the OTC?
Yeah, of course. Every time it comes out, I always got my finger there. So
There we go. You see? There we go. It's not the middle finger voice. It's this one. Okay.
Oh no, I said this.
Your fingers are so big. I got confused.
My middle finger is saved for other people
wait a
and other teams.
Wait a second. Something like. Oh, okay, like that. Okay, there we go. No, anyway, back to the business of wrestling. Really quick, we talk about Lesnar with Obafemi. We know now that he's going to be like the future of wrestling. Right now, the present is Roman Reigns, hands down. Let's talk about what happened between CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. It was a great match, very entertaining, and then we had
the Viper come in.
The Viper came in, put on the RKO on Cody Rhodes, and then Punk went in 1, 2, 3, and it was over. I'm glad Cody Rhodes didn't win it. That's all I have to say. I'm tired of Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
For me, it's been quite enough. They should put him on a back burner like they doing with Gunther. And see what happens, and then create another story, a different story, and then bring it back up. But right now, CM Punk is another one very good on the mic.
Yeah,
he's very good on the mic.
Yeah,
he's very intense on that mic.
That's what I told you from the very beginning. CM Punk, he was the man, and he still is.
Yeah. So CM Punk defeated Cody Rhodes. He stayed the undefeated champion. Then Fatal Influence beat the Bella Twins, and then they attacked Paige, the Bellas.
Yo, when
I love the
that, I
Bellas.
was
I
like,
love the Bellas. What about you, Prophet?
Yeah, I love them for different reasons, but keep going.
Well, I got the same reasons that you do.
All right, there we go.
It's nothing about wrestling, believe me. Nothing to do with wrestling. Why I love the Bellas, So we gotta see.
So did you see that one twin comes back from injury? and then the other one goes out with an injury.
Oh yeah. That was kind of weird, but yeah, it happened. It
Yeah.
happened.
Chris, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Brie Bella hurt her shoulder.
Yes,
You know,
she did.
like that towards the end of the match, she just couldn't let go of the shoulder. She looked very uncomfortable. Kudos to her for staying out there, you know, feeling that type of pain and still putting on a show. She didn't do anything else after, but she was out there just saying, "Oh my God, it hurts." And kudos to her, man.
What about Top Taker? What is your Mount Rush, in your opinion?
Oh, what?
Wrestling.
Um,
Oh.
What, are we talking baseball right now? No, we're talking
No, no,
wrestling,
no, no,
baby.
no, 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 no. I was still talking about the mic.
Yeah. Let's put it the mic. It's a combination of wrestling ability and mic. I think it's the whole character all around. How they bring the intense and the entertainment within the sport. So who's your top 4 right there for your Mount Rush?
it would have to be John Cena from back then when he was the doctor
Okay.
of comics.
Okay. Who else? What's your other 3?
It would be, let's see, The Rock. It would be
Okay.
Boston.
Okay.
Because Stone Cold, he had no filter. The guy had no filter.
Oh yeah, Stone Cold was, straight
No.
up. Yeah. It's amazing. And who's your 4th one?
If I had to pick a 4th one, it would be Roman.
Roman. There we go.
Roman from now.
Okay. Yeah. The Roman from now, not the one from the beginning. At the beginning, I didn't like him at all.
No,
But
because
now with the,
his brother.
acknowledge me.
Yeah.
Acknowledge me. Yeah. Can you do that voice? Acknowledge me. No.
I cannot do
So
it.
last night he says, Lakeland, acknowledge me.
Oh, that's kind of weak, man. Have you taken your vitamins or anything?
Yeah, man, but I'm not gonna be screaming,
It's
I don't want
more
to wake
like
up the neighbors,
Tampa Bay, acknowledge me. It's,
wow.
somewhere
Oh,
around
okay.
there. Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you. Prophet, can you do the acknowledge me?
Nah, no way.
He's
No
not
way.
doing it.
That guy is too. I'm not good enough for that.
Acknowledge me.
We got your Mount Rush in there. Let's talk about now the second night. And I want to start with
Wait a
the
minute.
women's ladder match.
Before we go into the second night,
Yes.
did you guys see the Fatal 4-Way match for the men?
Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
But the Fatal 4, but that was night 2. Yeah, but I'm starting with the ladies first. Ladies first. Have some manners, Top Taker. Ladies come first, please. And especially when it's Chelsea Green, baby. I'm going to be honest. I'll be the first one. I always said that Trish Stratus was my favorite, but I got a new favorite. It's called Chelsea Green.
Oh, wow.
And she looks good.
So you dropped Trish Stratus. You dropped her.
I haven't got a call or an email lately, so yeah, definitely I'm dropping her.
First
Yep.
time
Oh,
she's gonna be mad.
Chelsea Green, baby. She's the new champion. You like that one, Prophet?
That one's
Chelsea
good.
Green?
That
That
Did you also like her for other reasons like the Bellas, or no? Wrestling ability?
Wrestling ability.
Wrestling ability. He likes Chelsea for wrestling ability. I do too. I do too. What about you, Top Taker? Do you like Chelsea Green being the new champion?
I do.
Okay.
I really enjoyed that match. I really did.
Yeah, it was a heck of a match.
Wow.
The ladies put on a show. They put on a show.
If I had to literally, give them a percentage, I would give it to them all the way.
Yeah.
They
put on the show. I'm glad
show.
that finally they allowed Chelsea Green's character to be what it needs to be. Because let me tell you something. That girl, when she did the presidential thing, hands down, she was killing it with that. She knows how to bring her character to any situation. And plus she's very good looking. Besides that. Voice, do you like Chelsea? No, don't say anything that like you like Chelsea Green. Just say that she's a great wrestler. I don't want Mrs. Voice jumping from the third rope and kicking your ass live on television. That would be something. I mean,
That'll make
people
for
will
some
pay for
ratings.
it, but it is what it is.
Yeah, man. Yeah, she deserves it. And let me tell you, Chelsea Green came, from like, cause back in the day, even a couple of years ago, she will come on and she'll wrestle here and there. Like people knew who she was, but maybe it was a combination of her character that wasn't that great. And remember, there was a streak where she would go into a match and she would hardly ever win. She
Yeah,
was always
correct.
losing match after match after match
She paid her
until she
dues.
won it. Yeah, she won it first. I think it was last year. She only held the title for a few weeks, and now
Yeah,
she has it back. So, like you were saying, she's got, she has character. She got the looks. She has
yeah.
the moves
She got it
to
all.
be a champion for a while.
Yeah,
It's her time
she's
now.
a total package, like they used to call
Yeah,
Lex Luger
yeah.
during the old school of wrestling. Uh, but it's a different total package, if you know what I mean. Anyway, top taker. After that, we saw the match between Baron Corbin versus Trick Williams for the United States
Man,
Championship, and
man,
Baron
I,
Corbin defeated my boy. Whoop that trick! Whoop
listen.
that trick! But
Uh, I don't, and no offense to him, but I think Baron Corbin, he's boring.
I mean, he brings a different element that I think WWE was missing with the top, with the bad guys,
Yeah,
and
but I
you
mean,
needed to go ahead and bring
but
that
he
that
has this
that kind
long
of formula
hair. He
into
has
it.
this long hair. It's like why couldn't do it then?
And he's in great shape. I think they're gonna have other plans for Trick Williams. I believe Trick in the future will be a heavyweight champion, but not now. Later on during his career, I think that will happen. And for sure, but it was a good match, and Barry Corbin won, and he's the new United States champion. Top taker, do you think he's going to change the belt, or he's going to keep it, with the way that Trick Williams belt was?
Who
It had like the white
Corbin?
fur all around it.
Who Baron
That's right.
Corbin?
No. Trick Williams' belt, because he wears that white fur jacket. His belt was making
Yes.
with white fur all around it. So
Yeah.
I'm saying if Barry Corbin is gonna keep that just to mock Trick Williams, is my question for you, top taker.
He might, but then again, we don't know.
We'll find out.
We'll
We'll
find
find
out.
out soon.
We'll find
Okay.
out.
Uh this the voice and I were on the same page. This Danhausen thing, man.
Bro, what the heck they had going on? Yeah, I
I
was like,
mean,
You
it
know.
seems like there's a circus act during the
Yeah.
WWE with Danhausen, and for me, I'm not a fan. Don't get me
No,
wrong.
me
I know
neither.
he's selling, everything, jerseys. People paint their faces when they go into the arena. Blah 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 blah. Perfect. It's a little bit of a phenom marketing, I guess. But to have him winning matches against good wrestlers, mm,
Yeah.
well, you're taking this. Somebody had the audacity, WWE radio station now in SM Radio, to say
yes.
that Danhausen maybe should become a world champion.
No.
Uh,
I said, go ahead. You should be tested for drugs. Whoever said that on the show, Danhausen should be a world champion. For the love of God,
first
you
possible
know,
stuff, man.
I hate it.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
yeah, I want to get into this match. Penta versus Chad Gable. Finally, Chad gets his own individual championship. Did it in his home of Minnesota. I love that part too.
Yep.
Two great wrestlers. They put on a show,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and we have a new
Yeah.
intercontinental champion.
If you've
Yeah.
seen Monday Night Raw
Oh yeah, they fought together. They
Yeah.
were tag teams.
as a tag
Yeah.
team, they did really well.
Yeah. I mean,
And
they're great fights. I think in a further event down the line, they'll face each other again. I don't know if it will be for the Intercontinental Championship, but I know that they will be facing each other.
So I don't know about all of you guys that, if you saw it, but after Chad Gable wins the belt, cool moment of the weekend. He brought his family in the ring and he celebrated with all of them. That
Yeah.
was pretty cool, man. That was a cool thing to see.
Yep.
Yep.
That's how we're gonna do when Chino goes into the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Department and wins the match with the Cuban sandwich.
Hey,
We go
sports
1,
pops.
2, 3. He's
Hey,
gonna bring
I-
everybody to the ring.
Done.
Hey, I need you to talk to the chief or deputy, whoever. I want to be a heel. I want to start out as a baby face. I want to end up as a heel then.
You know, now that you mentioned that, I should not take shots at our beloved Mr. Wilson. I'm gonna say it really clearly because I'm a straight guy, just like Stone Cold. We almost had a Ryan Clark moment here at the Sports Right Show, and I'm gonna leave it at that. But you know something to resolve this whole situation, Mr. Wilson. Let's do a match during Hillsborough County. You and me, 1-on-1, no disqualification.
Ooh.
Wow.
No disqualification. I know you're right now in Paris, France, wherever you are, having a great vacation with the beautiful Mrs. Wilson, of course. And, you enjoy yourself. But when you watch this, remember, I challenge you to a wrestling match, no disqualification in September for the Hillsborough County Fire Department.
Can I be the referee?
Wow.
Can I be the
No,
referee?
because you might betray me and be on his side.
Oh,
I know how you roll. Actually, you know who can be the referee? El Profe.
No bias.
Oh, no.
El Profe,
No,
El Profe
no,
can be
no.
the referee.
No bias.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
El
Oh,
Profe,
God.
hands down.
You know what? You're right. I can't be the ref because I've got my boys back. You
Oh
know.
yeah, you will hit me with that chair so fast it will be over like in 30 seconds. You son of a gun. Anyway,
oh my gosh. You
let's
guys
go into the fatal match that I know Top Taker wants to talk about, where they brought Kevin
Salivating.
Owens back.
He's
Yeah, he was
celebrating.
salivating that one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was your favorite match.
Yes, sir.
Oh wow! You
Just,
like
be-
the fact that Kevin Owens, after
Just-
being
just because it's like
almost a year out, is already on the top of the mountain as the #1 contender? I don't like
Yeah.
that.
you gotta. I mean, hey, I'd rather have him than have Gunther win.
This would be
Actually.
like having Mr. Wilson after his 7-week vacation and Top 5 not showing for 3 months. And when they come back, I go, oh, they're the best in the show. No, you can do that. You can do that. Have a back seat, work back your way up, and then we'll talk about it,
Oh, God.
2-3 months later. But just to come out of nowhere and I'm the #1 contender, that sucks, in my opinion.
But hold on. Hey, Top Taker, I'm with you because I'm kind of tired of Gunther, man. He's a great wrestler. He's pretty good on the mic, but I'm tired of his ass, man.
Gunther reminds me of Sammy. They complain. That's how they do.
Well, anyway, we got Kevin Owens now in top of the mountain after being out for a year. 1 match, and I'm the #1 contender. Thank you, everybody else, for working out, doing their job. I came the same way. I haven't lost 1 pound. Might have gained 5, and I'm the #1 contender. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you
but did
very
you hear
much.
the crowd when he came back? Did you hear the crowd when he came back?
Man, WWE world, they'll go like this. They'll go, wow, for you, and then suddenly go, boo. They're like a switch. Hey, even the prof is saying yes, that is true.
That's true.
Man, they switched on you like it was, like,
Yeah.
man, I hate you. No, I love you. I hate you. I love you. That's
Yeah.
how marriages. No, I'm just kidding. It happens in that situation. But it is what it is, man.
Bro,
So let me ask you, Sports Pops, let me ask you, who do you want it to win then?
In
in the
that
fourth
4-way,
Yeah.
Finn Balor.
I mean, yeah, he deserves
He
it too,
deserves to
but
be back up there.
yeah, I mean, maybe not right now, but he will. I believe that he will be back
To
on
me,
top.
he's
I
the
do
best
believe.
wrestler out of all four.
And if he does,
The most of
when
yeah.
they put him back up there, he shouldn't go back as himself. He should
Well,
go
I
back.
don't know what's going to happen
Well,
with him because, putting him on the back seat and allowing a guy that has been out for a full year to be the number one guy, it has to be, I would like it. It's like me right now when Mr. Wilson comes back next week and I'm going to go, oh, and instead of saying listen to the voices and I go, Dallas Cowboys neighborhood with Mr. Wilson first. No. You don't do that. You don't do that. As a matter of fact, I won't even introduce him next week. I'll leave him out. I'll leave him out for being out for 3
oh
weeks.
God.
And also almost causing a Ryan Clark moment. I'm not going to say anything else about it.
Man.
I'll wait for him to come in, and then I'll see if he accepts the challenge.
Oh boy.
If he accepts the challenge to go on a 1-0 disqualification. Oh, you cannot be on his corner, voice.
Why?
You're banned because I know what you're going to do. You're going to betray me.
No.
Yes,
I'm
you
just
will.
gonna
Yes, you will.
look. I'm gonna be out there just to make sure the match is
No.
fair.
You'll be on the back area.
I might sneak in some brass knuckles to him.
We'll give you a couple of Cuban sandwiches with Deputy Prado, and you wait for me until I finish the match with Mr.
Oh my
Wilson.
gosh. They get Cuban sandwiches.
El Profe's gonna be the referee, and he's gonna be on your side.
No, I got no bias.
I would never do that.
I got no
Come on,
bias.
hey,
You think
Profe.
my character?
I'm all for the good match.
Exactly. You see, it's gonna be an even match called down the middle, baby.
Hey, may the best man win.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. If I hit him low, I hope he don't see it. That way he don't disqualify me. But I'm going
I
low.
thought there's no DQ.
Oh, that's right. No, well, I'm gonna hit him low.
All right.
Is LCP gonna be a sports spouse? Is LCP gonna be in your corner?
Oh, lifetime concussion? Of course.
Then I gotta be in my boys'
No,
corner.
don't even try that. By the time I
Gotta make it
ask,
fair. We gotta make it
by the time
fair.
I ask LCP for a chair, the whole thing will be over, and next week I'll get the chair. So no, it's not happening. It's not happening. Don't even
You
try.
gotta
that
ask
one.
him half an hour in advance.
Yeah. No, 2 days in advance to get the chair. Anyway, hey,
Wait,
yeah, go ahead, top taker.
to wrap it up, what was this whole mixed signal between Roman and Seth?
Oh yeah, that's right. At the end of the match. Yeah.
Go ahead and elaborate more on that one, voice, because I didn't get to see it. You didn't invite me to your house on Sunday.
So if we look closely into the match, they were actually implementing things that Dean Ambrose would do. Like
it's been speculated for months and months that Ambrose is coming back. For months.
But I heard that Dean Ambrose, it's under contract until next year. That's what I read. I don't know if it's
no
true.
idea.
But so what Top Taker is saying that at the end of the match, they were looking at each other. They were sitting in opposite ends in the corner, sitting down, looking at each other. So Roman Reigns, he stands up, comes to the middle of the ring, and then he puts his right hand, left hand, and then you got Seth Rollins looking at him, thinking about it. So he stood up, and then they,
it can make sense that they'll go ahead and get away from the OTC and the family
and go back to the Shield.
You never know.
And
That'll be something.
Well, and then if you look at the way Seth Rollins was dressed, he was referring to the Shield.
Yeah, not only that, Top Taker, you saw that he had the mask.
Yes.
That they used to wear when the Shield was. He had the mask, and he left it in the middle of the ring.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes
Yeah,
you
I think they call it Ambrose. I think he's coming back, and then we'll see exactly how they're going to do it. But it would be something. And if they decide to get away from OTC and the rest of the family, and everybody start doing their own thing and see how he goes, and then he goes with the Shield, who knows? Who knows
So
exactly how they're going to do
what
this
happens
one?
to what happens to the bloodline if that happens?
I mean, I don't
See?
know. What do you think, Profe?
Uh,
Bloodline goes away and the Shield comes back.
Oof. I like the bloodline. I like
I
it.
love the
Yeah,
bloodline.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
Jey
yeah, yeah,
Uso.
and
I
Oh
used
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah,
love Jey Uso.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
still to this day. I mean,
and
yeah, yeah.
he's a
and
he's a
for spots,
beast.
you know what? I think if the Shield was to come back together and all three of them do their own thing, I think the bloodline is strong enough to do their own thing on the side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
but
I think they
they'll
have
be on
enough.
a war against the Shield. They'll be on a war against the Shield. Hands down.
Probably,
Yeah,
yeah, probably, yeah.
they'll be on
I
a
can see that
war.
happening.
But it
I
Hands
can see that
down.
happening.
Yeah,
We'll see what
that'd be
happens.
good content.
Anyway, Roman Reigns finally defeated Seth Rollins 1-on-1. No, nobody came in to interrupt the match.
No,
It
no
was fair and
outside,
square.
and then by the way, so Rollins at one point got a chair, put it in the ring, but then Roman Reigns took it away, and then he had the chance to hit Roman
Roman,
Reigns in the back. I'm sorry, Seth Rollins,
Seth
and he
Rollins.
threw the chair to the side and said, "Nah, man, let's do it fair and square." So it remains to be seen what they're gonna do, but the Shield might
Man,
just
at
come back
least there's some professional athletes that do things the fair way. They're fair about their sport. I'm not gonna say any names. I'm being very good.
Oh
Whoa,
wow!
whoa, 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 whoa! Before you start giving me that attitude, I'm being excellent the past few days. I think you should give me a medal for saying, "Hey, for my behavior." I'm being in great behavior all week long. Anyway, guys, this is our segment regarding WWE. We do it all the time with our we call it our WWE correspondent, Top Taker. Top
Yeah.
Taker, it's a pleasure having you again. Thank you
Yes,
for all that
that will be
information. But give me something
Bank.
else.
Stay tuned. Money in the Bank, which would be in 2 months.
August, 2 months.
Yeah.
Money in the Bank. Okay. What do you think is going to happen?
Mm,
Wow!
What's your
Too early,
prediction to
but
win that Money in the Bank?
ooh, wow!
Give me an early
Wow!
prediction.
mm,
Who you think will win the Money in the Bank? Because usually whoever wins the Money in the Bank, they become a champion.
Yep.
Last year was CM Punk, if I'm not mistaken. No.
I think so.
CM
Yeah.
Punk won, and then Seth Rollins came in and took it
Yeah.
away immediately. Yeah, that's what happened. I take that back. Ooh. But who do you think is going to win it?
I do believe
Wow.
that Seth Rollins will be back in that picture.
Who?
Seth Rollins. But then again, we don't know because it's too soon.
Seth Rollins. Yeah,
Seth
it's kind of
Rollins.
soon. Yeah, it's
Eh,
kind of soon to tell. I'm thinking more like I said, I don't want to see him anymore like that. I'm thinking about Gunther again,
No,
coming
you know
back
who's
and
going
winning
to
the
win
damn
it?
thing.
I'm going to give you my early prediction. Whoop that trick. Whoop
Trick
that
Williams.
trick.
Ooh.
Trick Williams will
As
win
Mr.
the Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank.
He will win the Money
I-
in the Bank and eventually become a champion.
I see it.
That's from the guy's side. Now, from the
Too
ladies'
soon.
side, huh? From the
Too
ladies'
soon.
side, who you
No.
think can win Money in the Bank?
Ooh.
Mm.
Wow. Me, I would say just because she just came back. How about Stephanie Baker? She just came
Hmm.
back from injury. You know what I mean? I don't think they're gonna handle the championship right away. So she's a good candidate. I think. I'm thinking
Definitely.
good candidate.
But then
Stephanie
again,
Baker.
we can't leave out Naomi. We
Oh
don't know
damn.
back.
Well, what? Did
Oh
she have the
damn.
baby already or not?
No. No, not yet. The one that had it was um the STA one, the one with long hair.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Belair.
Wow. The name
Yeah,
escapes me
Belair.
right now.
Belair. He's right.
Belair.
But I
Bianca
don't think she
Belair
had the
just had
baby
a
yet.
baby.
So I don't think
Yes,
so.
she did. She did.
I'm
She
going to
did.
give you a juicy one here. Roxanne Perez will win Money in the Bank and challenge Liv Morgan.
Ooh.
Remember that. And will challenge Liv Morgan for the championship. Let's create
Wow.
some juice. Let's
Now-
create some
now,
juice
what if-
here at the Sports
what if-
Right Show, baby.
What if it's Raquel Rodriguez?
No, Raquel is the Intercontinental Champion. She's going to stay there for a little while. She deserves that. She paid her dues. Let her, enjoy that title. But since the one with no gold is Roseanne Perez, she's going to go ahead and win it. And she's going to go ahead and challenge Liv Morgan. Because it's always been that little game in there behind the scenes with them. Like she is tired of everything they do and that they push her to the side.
Oh my
So
God.
I can see her winning the Money in the Bank. So I got
That
Whoop
means
That
that
Trick
Judgment Day's
and I
gonna
got Roseanne Perez.
Judgment implode. Judgment Day's gonna break up.
Oh, who cares? But anyway, I just
Oh, wow.
feel my two predictions. I mean, who knows? Hey, if I get these two predictions, oh my God, definitely you guys got to hand me the title as an expert for picks.
Except in soccer. I mean, let's be real. But
I picked Spain before the whole thing started.
did you? So you picked them because you really know about soccer.
Well, I knew they won the.
Look, I got a
Oh,
good question for
shoot.
Sports Pops.
Go for it.
Just give me one player on Spain. One.
Oh,
You really-
damn, bro.
Oh,
Oh,
Just give me at
wow.
least one. Throw me one.
Wow,
I got one for you. I got one for you. Juan Perez. Juan Perez. No, I don't. I mean,
No. What about the kid Williams?
Williams?
Yeah, the American last name for Spain.
That kid, he didn't play. He was injured.
No. You had another, the one that hit the head back, and then they scored the one.
Yeah, that's Williams. Well, he was injured.
But then he
almost-
came back, and
he came back at the end. but-
exactly. There we go, Williams.
I guess
I gave
there
you
go.
one,
There you go.
and I gave you the play. Boop.
You did.
back,
You did. That
boom.
is the play.
Goal Spain, baby.
Hey, don't worry though. I still got the Dodgers winning the MLB. So
I did too.
Yeah.
So we're on the same
heck
page.
no.
But now with everything that is happening, we'll get into baseball in a minute. But I want to say, hey, Top Taker, thank you for being with us tonight. It's a pleasure.
Anytime,
Let's
man.
see what we do next. Let me know what is the next main event with WWE, and
Oh,
we
yeah.
go from there.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Money in
Love
the-
you, brother. God bless you, and we'll be around.
Yes, sir. Thanks a
Thank you,
lot.
sir.
all right, bro.
Okay, guys, let's go back. We finished with the WWE business. Let's go into Major League Baseball, baby. The Red Sox keep winning, and the trades, just was a crazy bonanza this past week before the deadline. Let's talk about the one that everybody's talking, which is Scoble went to the Dodgers,
God.
to the Blue Evil Empire. When I
Oh,
saw
God.
that happening, not the fact that they got him, but what they offer. 3 minor league prospects for the back-to-back Cy Young winner. It looks to me like they had a bag of Benjamins under the table and say, okay, thank you, guys. We just want to go ahead and three-peat best way possible. But, he had an outing yesterday against the Cubs. They lost anyway on his debut. Did you get a chance, Prophet, to see any of the
I saw
highlights?
it. Yeah, I saw it.
Okay.
I mean, from what I've been seeing, I don't know who exactly is injured and what's going on. I mean, they just got swept back to back. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now. But I mean, obviously, I think once playoff time comes, that's when they'll flip the switch and it's go time.
Okay. I mean, with that pitching staff, because
yeah,
what is the
yeah.
other two guys that are hurt? Glasgow, and they got a couple of starting pitchers, including
I heard.
Ohtani
Yeah.
itself. I mean, you can bring Ohtani for an inning if you want to. If you need that reliever to come in and do his thing during the playoffs. Voice, how you feel about that trade besides sick to your stomach?
Man, it's like so before I say anything, I think I read that the Dodgers, defer money, because right now they're kind of saving a little bit of money. They're not paying most of the players up front. But I think I read somewhere where they're gonna actually end up paying over $1 billion to all of these stars on that team.
Oh, they had deferred
Later on,
$1.1 billion right
yeah,
now. Deferred money.
that is
$1.1 billion.
crazy.
Yeah.
That
I
is
just
crazy.
quoted
But
up. They said they're paying Edwin Diaz until 2047.
Oh,
I'm
that's
not
another one.
joking.
Oh, El Boricua's hurt, and he's the closer.
Yeah.
So that
yeah,
bullpen will get stronger when he comes back. I don't know
Yeah.
if he's gone for
Yeah.
the year or not, but I thought he could come back.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure. But, I mean, they're loaded. Once everybody gets healthy, for the love of God,
forget
luck.
about it.
I hope somebody can accept them, because I really don't want them to win.
You know
Not
who
anymore.
You know who I think would be a good contender
Who?
is the Phillies.
Wow.
I mean, from what I've seen, and I just started watching the second half, so I'm like kind of picking back up on
Picking
it.
back up.
I like their squad.
You
I
know,
really like their squad.
you know who's dangerous? Because they started playing very well. They took a big lead, Atlanta Braves.
Yep.
Then they were fading away, and suddenly we're playing baseball again.
Yeah. Yep.
That's another team there too.
Yeah.
And of course, I love the Milwaukee Brewers. But it's just too much. Right now, the Dodgers are looking like the LA Rams.
Yeah.
On paper, brother,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
a nightmare.
They're unbelievable.
It's a big nightmare.
So
you
my
know.
question is, I'll give you an example in the soccer world.
Yeah.
Teams in one league, so for example, in La Liga in Spain, when Real Madrid and Barcelona, the two biggest clubs,
Yeah.
like they do not deal within each other at all. Like you very, very rarely see a player go from Real Madrid to Barcelona and vice versa. Like that just does not happen. Why? Because there's competitive edge and you're gonna play them again eventually, and you don't
Exactly.
want to play against a player that was just on your team, right?
Exactly.
So considering like these pitchers going to the Dodgers, why is that a thing? Like if it was me, I'm like, fuck that. Dodgers, you don't need to trade for anyone.
The tricky part here, and I'm going to go to the voice with this one. We know that we're ready for a lockdown after December 1st. There's probably no baseball next year.
Yeah.
Skubal is not going to resign with the Dodgers. Well, they cannot afford him. And if they happen to get a deal done, it means there's going to be a salary cap in there. So for sure, the Dodgers cannot afford everybody they have. Okay?
Yeah.
Unless they do the luxury tax like they do in basketball and you name it,
Correct.
and then that would be the formula, I think, in my opinion, because right now, how you readjust all the payrolls in the big leagues. They were talking about it the other day.
Yeah.
You have the Marlins spending about $85 million, $89 million. Now you want them to spend 172 because that's the minimum they want. Now you want the Dodgers to reduce from the 300 plus million to 245. You know, what's going to happen? I mean, I'll be honest with you. The Marlins can go ahead and spend the money, but the fans are not there unless they're winning. When they had the winning streak, everybody was going to the ballpark. Now, back again to we got free tickets. Who wants them? You know? So that's a big problem for those small market teams, you know? I feel sorry. Look, the Athletics just happened to move to Vegas. And, well, for the first year, they might not play after moving to Vegas. And, you know, this thing for baseball regarding that salary cap situation, it's going to get really, really, really nasty. And I'm going to tell you this. In my opinion, I don't think baseball got three players like McGuire and Sosa to do what they did to bring baseball back, even that everybody calls it the steroid era. And, of course, the show put by Barry Bonds. You don't have that. You don't have that. I don't know what you're planning, unless you think Ohtani can win 20 games and hit, 50 homers in a year to be the guy bringing it back and then win the Cy Young at the same time as the MVP. But we are seeing that his body cannot do it, even that he's a DH. Just the fact that he's doing both things doesn't allow him to stay in both sides the entire season. And we have seen it year through year. It's not like, oh, it just happened this year. No, no, no. Every year we go to that sequence. I'm pitching, I'm hitting, and suddenly I can pitch. I will be able to hit now. I might be able to stay out a few games. I don't know if I'm going to come back to pitch this year. So all those elements are always playing with Ohtani. So I don't think they have a core of players that can bring baseball back if they decide to stay out the whole year, in my opinion. Boys, what do you think about that?
Nah, I don't think there's any. I mean, like you said, Ohtani, yeah, but even though he's a phenom, you can't expect him to bring baseball back by himself. You just can't. You will need a few players to bring it back. But going back to the lockout, man, it's gonna be ugly. It's gonna get really ugly really quick. That's why I'm enjoying baseball so much right now. Because who knows? I mean, we might not have baseball at all next year. At all. So who wants to see, I'm sorry, but who wants to see double A and triple A players? I guess they're up and coming, but it's not the Major League Baseball, man, that we're used to.
Boys, and you know very well that I brought this subject months and months ago. They were not even on spring training. And I said, guys, let's get ready. Because 2027 is going to be a nightmare for baseball.
Yeah.
And right now, they're not even negotiating. Yeah. They're not even trying to put anything on the table. Is you want a salary cap? Good for your owners. Players, bye. We're not doing it. So we'll see exactly how that ends. What do you think is going to be the future of baseball, Profe?
Yeah, I mean, so let me ask you this. What would happen if, let's just say, another team but the Dodgers won the chip?
If a different team wins the championship?
Let's just say the Rays win. What
look,
would happen?
Look.
Let's just say they beat the Dodgers.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who wins the championship. Let's put it. Whoever wins the World Series, congratulations. But the lockout,
it doesn't matter at all.
It doesn't matter. Okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The players are locked into. We are not having a salary cap in baseball. Okay. We don't want it. Yeah. We have the right to make as much money as we want. The problem with it's okay to make all the money that you want in the world. No problem at all. The problem you're having is, from a competitive standpoint, that you're going to keep talking about Dodgers, Yankees, Skankies, the Mets, even that they don't win, they put a lot of money. Mm-hmm. There will be always the teams that you're going to be talking about it because the small markets won't be able. They won't be able to compete against these big market teams. Yeah. So if you want to make baseball more competitive, then something needs to be done.
Well, like I said, I think if they reduce the amount of games and make it, worth it and valuable every single game, then everything matters. Like, for example, in England, in the Premier League, there's 38 games, right? But every single point matters. It's kind of in the NFL as well. Every single game matters.
Oh, yeah.
When the Dodgers right now, they just got swept back to back, and it's like, oh, whatever. I mean, wait till playoffs.
Good luck. Everybody's waiting.
So
for
it's
that
like, it doesn't mean shit, So,
boys, I, on my opinion, anybody can win the World Series, and it won't matter. I think the lockout is going to happen. I thought it was going to be a strike, but all the experts out there are saying no. This is going to be boom, boom. We're going to lose the year. And then we'll see what happens on the bargaining table after losing the year. Remember, the last time it was the Blue Jays won the championship, and 2 years later, that's when baseball started again. So it took 2 years.
Yeah, wow.
Okay, so, but what brought it back, I know everybody starts talking, oh, they use steroids, blah, 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 blah. People, it's Sammy Sosa and McGuire don't put on that show, we won't be watching baseball today.
Yeah.
Hands down. Whatever you want to say. Canseco was on a podcast the other night, and he was talking about the same opinion I have. Look, if steroids will give you the eyesight, the back coordination, the bat speed, then all of us will take it and we'll be playing professional baseball and at least making a few millions of dollars. So let's stop it. You know, steroids doesn't do that, especially in baseball. Maybe a fly ball that it was 380 feet becomes 420, but besides that, you know,
Yeah.
that's it. You still got to have the eye coordination. You got to have the bat speed to be able to hit that ball with that ball coming at 100 miles per hour. You know, and it
Yeah.
was and the other for the funny part, it's not that the batters were the only ones using. We had a lot of the great ones being accused of using steroid. The great
Yeah.
Roger Clemens.
Yep.
So you know that ball was coming 98, 99. You know, no matter what. I don't know what they're using today, but a lot of people are throwing 104, 102. It's unbelievable. I don't
Yep.
know what they're doing, but whatever it is, keep doing it, I guess, you know. But boys, what can replace the absence of baseball? If that
Damn.
happens.
You talking about another sport?
Yeah. What can fulfill at least? I know football will take over in September. Baseball becomes a second thought until the World Series, or at least into the American League Championship, National League Championship, and whoever's going to be on the final show. But you know, it fades away once September comes and the NFL takes over here in the United States. Okay. So for that space between when the with the NBA is over, what can go ahead and give us that bit of action
Damn.
between, you know, what is happening?
Why?
Golf? No, I'm just kidding.
Why doesn't the NFL just plays year round? Let's play 12 months of football.
Oh
Why
man,
not?
you know how many people will go? Look, we're in training camp, and already the defensive end from the Falcons is gone for the year.
Yeah.
ACL.
That's it.
I mean,
That's it.
no,
Done.
that's the reason. Is to me the most physical game.
What
the surface
that
of
in
Earth.
hockey? That in hockey.
Yeah, of course. But I don't hear that many injuries as much as you hear in football, in hockey, in my opinion. I know people get hurt, but
Yeah.
not like this. This is
Yeah,
like
no,
every
no.
day. Oh, well, ACL, that one was curled out. I mean, Xavier Worthy was curled on a cart the other day. And Kansas City was breathing deep.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
I
was
gotta
it.
ask. I gotta ask, Profe. How many injuries in soccer, brother?
Hey man, injuries
I
happen in
I,
all sports.
I had to throw a shot. You know
Well,
what I
no,
mean?
but let's do the question again. I'm gonna back you up on this one, voice. How many real injuries and how many fake injuries?
Oh God, come on.
Oh, here we go. Yeah,
Oh my God.
that's the question.
Hey man,
Well,
I'll
but
tell you
you're
this:
right. You're
there's
right. You're right.
probably way more ACLs torn in soccer than there is in football. I'll tell you that.
Oh
my
boy.
God. Oh my
Oh
God.
boy.
Oh my
Oh, boy.
God.
Look it up.
Look, go ahead. Look it up while we're
That's
here.
numbers. I'll look it up.
Yeah.
Let's look it up.
Look for the numbers while me and boys
But
look
then
at this
again,
other
like
go. What
it's
is wrong with this new generation?
I know they all die and then they come back to life.
Oh, Undertaker. Oh no, it's Chino. Lifetime concussion protocol. I'm sorry. I'm
I'm
sorry.
gonna have to chime in. You know, listen, Profe. You cannot bother. You know this guy that.
Oh, he came to defend the prophet. Oh my God.
Oh, boy.
The Undertaker.
Full of protection. It's like rugby,
Hey.
but for pussy.
Oh my God.
Oh wow.
Oh my
Oh, wow.
God. You know?
Hey, I heard LCP used to play football, but he was the secret weapon. The man never came off the bench. Ever.
I don't know
So,
about that.
I mean,
I don't know what happened there. But,
but Professor, what's up? Well, what's your final verdict?
I'm looking it up. Don't worry.
Okay, all right. Now, for sure, and don't tell me no, for sure, soccer is the #1 sport where they all die and come back to life. Right or wrong?
Listen, man, it's part of the game. It happens in every sport.
Hey, you know what?
Hey, to be
These
fair
soccer
though,
fans-
if we're gonna say that, how about all the linemen always on the ground after every play?
Did you ever play offensive or defensive line?
No,
Who?
have you ever played soccer?
Okay. Yeah,
I did.
I mean, I don't.
No, I'm not
I,
talking
I
about the over 40 co-ed league.
No. But when I lived in Colombia, I had to. And I'll be honest with you. I went to the official field. It was an embarrassment. So I ended up playing
Hey,
micro football.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I could play.
that's with the midgets.
No, you actually it's just 5 player on 5. You know, small court.
Yeah,
You smart ass.
yeah.
Anyway,
Did
but I was
you?
able to at least, be there.
Yeah.
So,
So
sports
listen,
Puff,
there was
how many times did you die on the field?
Who, me?
Yes.
I died for real because he was a long ass field and the guy, he kicked the ball and kept going. And I tried to catch him and I go, yeah, that was it. No, I take my respect when it comes to kicking that ball and the guy. It was funny. I was guarding the guy like I was like playing American football, and the guy went and swept the ball like this and that, and they kicked it himself, and then he was gone.
Yeah.
I saw him just passing me by, and I
Listen,
go, hey,
I'll
bye."
always say this, and there's no doubt about it, in my opinion. But soccer is by far the most technical sport in every single sport.
Oh,
Out of
I
all
gotta
of them.
tell you,
It is by far the most
Yeah.
technical. Like if you don't start at a very young age, it is impossible to catch up. Impossible. Like you see it with kids nowadays. If
Is that what
there's a
happened to lifetime concussion protocol? It started so late.
yeah, he started
LCP.
late. That's why. Honestly, yeah. If listen,
Oh,
if you
he's
if
in.
you
Our own Undertaker is here. Go for it.
I cannot hear myself.
You can. Oh,
not yet.
I wonder why.
Yeah, no,
It's disconnected.
but by far though, it is definitely the most technical sport considering, every other sport you're using your
Yeah.
hands. Soccer is the only sport you use your feet.
Yeah.
So and people
Not-
don't know the coordination of how to use their feet with a ball versus with their hands. Like a soccer player now, me for example, I can go play football and route someone up 1v1. But if the other way around, if a football player wanted to go 1v1 against me in soccer, no chance.
Can he tackle you?
So
Who's that? Can
The
you tackle
football
me?
player tackles you.
No, don't get me wrong. Obviously, in every single sport, the pros are the pros. Like that whole debate between the NFL, can an NFL player play in the NBA and vice versa? No one can. Neither of them. I will say though, it's probably easier for an NBA player to play in the NFL, but
We have
no
seen a lot
chance.
of tight ends, good tight ends, play basketball and then
Yeah,
transition
but let me tell you
into the
this:
NFL.
basketball's gap, the NBA gap between the G League is insane. That's actually the biggest gap I've ever seen. In soccer, it's pretty close. Like a really, really good college player.
Ain't that where Bronny should be playing at the G League?
Yeah.
And they had him.
Well,
on
you
the,
saw
and they had him
Bronny.
with the big boys.
Bronny was scoring 40 points. He was averaging 40 points a game. 40.
Roderick should be playing college.
Can't hear you.
We cannot hear you, brother.
But Bronny should be
So-
playing college. Yeah.
hey, so so one tight end comes to mind.
Use that one.
Um,
What about that one there? We were trying to get lifetime concussion protocol on the show.
Dos, yes.
There we go.
That one
Yes,
works.
you
There
see.
you go.
So you can listen, the boys, you can listen now to my sweet voice.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh
baby.
my God.
Boys, this
Get
is
ready,
your
boys.
boys, this is just for you, baby.
Oh,
Championship.
oh, the
yeah,
championship.
yeah. I mean, one of your 4 teams might win it. You know.
I'm
I'm just
multifaceted.
saying.
Well,
I'm
we
s-
know they got the Raiders. They're big time Raiders this year.
I know,
No, I bet-
I know the odds. I just like them because Fernando Mendoza, but I know
Yeah.
the odds of a rookie
Oh,
quarterback.
don't say that name. Why do you want to get him all out? of shape?
the U Destroyer.
Oh no! Come on, man! Don't do that. I
Hey,
won't
hey,
even
listen.
say it anymore.
Hey,
I won't
hey,
say the
listen.
name anymore.
Listen, that coming from 2 guys that don't know anything about college football, it doesn't affect me at all.
Wow.
Doesn't affect me at all.
The producer had himself muted.
Hey, LCP.
I just found out.
Hey.
It happens to the
I'm
best.
never gonna forget. I'm never gonna forget the draft. As soon as nephew was picked, who went to the computer and goes, Ruben Bain.
Well, he was doing his research about the player that came to Tampa Bay. That's it. They think
Hey,
they
hey,
think that
hey,
you were looking
hey,
at Bane because you didn't
hey,
know who he
No,
was.
I knew who he was.
You see?
And
You
I'm
see? He
excited about
knew.
him.
He knew.
No, you
Hey,
listen.
look, he was doing this in front of the computer.
We kid,
Hey.
we kid around with the youth. You know, they're a good
Hey,
team.
hey, hey, hey,
But-
hey,
but
hey,
you-
what
but-
number was he? What number was
number
he?
3?
Who?
Wasn't he number 3?
Who?
Bane?
Oh, Bane is number 3 with the Bucks.
Get the fuck out of here,
there
boys.
you
He's
go.
number 3 with the Bucks.
I
Boys, you know
said
what was
with the
Fernando
Canes.
Mendoza's?
With the
well, you don't
Canes.
know his
With the
Man,
number.
Canes.
that's the
What number
past.
was he
We're
with the
talking
Canes?
about the present. He's
Listen,
number
he's
3.
mentally affected by Fernando Mendoza. He's the destroyer.
If you knew him, who he was, you should have known what number he had, right? If you knew who he was.
Yeah.
Bane in
But
college.
why are you changing the subject? We're talking about the beast, the Raider beast, the U destroyer. Don't change the
Well,
subject.
no.
Say
That's
the
your
name.
second
Say
team.
the name.
Hey, that's your
Fernando
second team.
Mendoza. Fernando Mendoza.
second
Say
team.
the name.
That's
say
your
the
second
name.
That's your second
Man,
team.
I'm telling
Who's
you.
your third team? Who's the third one? Oh, Cleveland. I'm sorry.
No,
What about Cleveland?
I like Shadur so he can kick your ass. And,
Shador. He
listen,
loves Shador.
I'll take the Cleveland Brown over the Dolphins any day. Any day.
Wow.
I-
Shots
I-
fired
oh,
right here.
No,
That's
actually,
fine.
no. Listen, for real, who's the quarterback of the Dolphins this year? Because I'm not even sure.
Malik Willis.
Malik, who?
Malik Willis.
Who's that?
He was the backup for the
Malachi?
Green Bay Packers. For the Packers.
Oh boy.
Athletic.
So here we go again. The Dolphins.
Oh, no. We're not saying anything special about it. We're just saying, I'm going to say this.
You're a Dolphins fan too.
I used to be. I got divorced. I got divorced when they got Tua. I will say this. Malik Willis would play better than Tua. At least I can give you that.
Hey, listen, El Profe, who's never thrown a football, will play better than
Look at that.
Damn,
Prophet.
Hey, you know what? I won my UCF intramurals. I was a quarterback. 4v4 championship. I got a trophy at home. Don't worry.
Woo! Hey,
Wow,
bring
so
it on.
you-
Bring it the next time so
I'll
you
bring
can
it.
show it.
I'll bring it.
Trophy.
It's like this big.
Wow. So what about the
Anyway,
Heisman?
guys, we were in baseball and the Sports Ride Show went into another ride. All I'm going to say to our baseball fan is enjoy what is left of it because you're going to have a lockout in 2027. Unfortunately. I mean, I will do anything for that to happen. But there's no way. You know, the Players Association with the players are into no salary cap and the owners want it. So we'll see.
Sports Pops, I got a question. So something's got to give, right? Who do you think is going to give in first? The players or the owners? Someone's got to give in.
Well, remember, if a CBA is over, the collective bargaining agreement December 1st will be over. That means the teams don't got to pay you.
Yep.
So the owners got businesses and money that they're making somewhere else. They can take the hit regarding what baseball is not bringing in revenue wise.
Yeah.
So I think the players might get squeezed on this one, in my opinion, because
the lower ones,
well, even the big ones. Remember, all the payments are deferred. And let's be honest with this one. If I'm making $40 million a year, you think that I'm living a $2 million lifestyle? Hell no.
No,
You know,
but at the
that's the
same
problem with a
time,
bunch of the athletes. They get $40 million a year, but they're spending 42.
well, then you know what? I mean, if you make 40 and you're not saving 10 million at least, there's something wrong up here. Look, something wrong.
But it happens. Look, in every sport, we get it across the board that they just basically can do this. Anyway, we were talking about baseball, Major League. Did anybody get a chance to at least see the highlights on the Women's Professional Baseball League that started August 1st?
I did not. Guilty. I'm not. I didn't.
I saw the national anthem. That's about it.
Oh God, that was horrible. Oh my God.
There was a play where the ball was hit between the pitcher and first baseman. The pitcher got it, threw it to the first baseman. The first baseman threw it back to the pitcher, but the runner was safe. You know. But
Well-
anyway, look, they're trying out. They're trying something that had not been done in 70 plus years. We know during World War II, we had the ladies, the League of Their Own. We know the movie, very famous. There's no crying in baseball. We'll see. I'm wishing the best. I hope they can have a productive league and have a lot of growth. Commissioner Siegel, I invited you to the Sports Right Show. I'm still waiting for your answer, please. So, Ms. Siegel, I'm putting you on the spot. There we go. Sports Pops, not taking prisoners.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you
Yeah.
know. We would love to have you here
Yeah.
and talk a little bit about Women's Professional Baseball League.
Yeah. Yeah. And like you said, sports pops, I'm enjoying baseball right now at its fullest. Just a little quick update on things. I have the game here in front of me. So the Red Sox are up 3-0. They are in the bottom of the seventh inning. They're beating the Chicago White Sox, who's, remember, we talked about it. They're playing incredible baseball so far. They're winning 3-0. The Red Sox are, the last 27 games, 24
Wins
and 3.
24 and 3.
24 and 3. About to be 25 and 3.
You remember when the Marlins were 24 and 8?
Yes.
And we talked about it, and then they went into a
Yes.
9-game losing streak. I hope
Yeah.
that doesn't happen. Let's stop talking about the Red Sox and keep winning. And as soon as you pass the Yankees, Yankees, I'm gonna be the happiest man in this face of this earth because I can't stand the Yankees, Yankees. That's just how I feel.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Wait.
Oh.
I have proof.
Of
I
what?
have the proof.
Of what? That's your son?
Oh, no, that's el profe. Look,
That's
the boys.
Profe.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
That's the proof.
There you go.
There we
Oh,
go.
oh, no,
That
no,
was
no,
flag,
no,
flag
hey,
football. And who's
Hey,
that
I
baby in the
never-
middle?
I-
Give me that.
There you go.
Listen, if
Hey.
I was a couple inches taller, I'd be a corner in the NFL, hands down.
Hey, you know
Hubble,
what?
You need
I never doubted. But did you play tackle football?
No, I didn't. No.
Okay. All right.
I'll tell you a
listen,
story.
hey,
But I'm
hey,
not
listen.
afraid, man. I'm not
Boys,
afraid.
the story of Profe is good, and this is good for all the parents. When he was growing up, we let them play whatever they wanted.
Okay.
Like they play baseball, basketball,
Whatever they want.
whatever they wanted.
The
At
way it
one-
should. The way it should be.
At one point, when they told me, because I didn't do it that way, I played multiple sports until high school. I dedicated to one sport in college. They were lucky because they dedicated to one sport probably when they were 12. They said, listen, I like all those sports, but I want to play all year round soccer. And what's crazy, and this is another show, what's crazy about both of El Profe and his brother,
Mm-hmm.
and specifically El Profe, because El Profe played in other countries. Here in the US, he was considered small, and he didn't get as many opportunities as he got in Germany, in Spain, because he basically played with a Division 4 team in Spain.
Okay.
But here in the US, he was too short for a center forward because here in the US, they like tall athletes.
Yeah.
And they basically told him, listen, buddy, you're as tall as Messi. We don't need you.
Which is ridiculous.
Messi's 5'6". So imagine if Messi would have tried out in a team over here. Listen, buddy, you're good, but you're too short.
Exactly.
See ya.
Yeah, the dynamics in sports in general, not just soccer.
But here in the US,
In the US, even baseball. If you tell them that you got a 5'6", even a 5'8" shortstop, they'll laugh at you. No.
That's crazy.
I need the 6'2",
But-
6'3" that can hit 30 home runs.
But it's a little bit different because that 5'8" player cannot go to another country to play. In soccer or football, Luka Modric is 5'6". El Jefecito, Macherano, 5'6".
Nope.
So some of the best players in the world, in the history of the world, were 5'6", 5'7". But over here in the US, imagine how many players don't have the opportunity
Yeah.
because of the mentality that I need a big player. If you see what El Profe did to big players in video, there are video on his website.
Yeah.
You say, "Oh boy," because the smaller you are, the quicker you are, the more it's very hard when you're 6'8". You have freaks
I will
like
say
Haaland.
this.
You have freaks.
Yeah. I
You
will
have
say
freaks.
this. I'm not a soccer fan, but when you see a good athlete, you go, "Oh shit,
Yeah.
that boy can play." And when I have seen the tapes of him playing El Profe, oh my god! Now the one thing I hated it was that kid that hit him from behind. I know if I wouldn't been in that game, I'd probably be in jail right now.
Well, the one that ended
That ended his fucking career.
basically his career. But you know what? I was there in that game, and I've seen he broke his nose. He broke bones in his face.
That's fine.
And I stayed. I let the coaches do their job. But again, people need to understand that play the game. Don't be dirty.
And we can ask Prophet. When you broke your nose, what was it? Bam bam play?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. What else did you break besides your nose?
Well, his arms like three times.
Three times. And what it was it? Bam bam plays. You fell the wrong way.
Yeah.
You broke your arm. Yeah. But when somebody comes behind you,
Yeah,
and
well,
clip
that's
you,
dirty. But that's in every sport.
Oh man, I would have been in jail.
Well, that kid got a pretty big suspension from the league because it wasn't just me. Another kid, same thing happened to another kid in the same game. So that kid got a pretty good suspension.
Well, so what?
But yeah, it doesn't matter.
I mean, to me,
no, trust me. Yeah, I mean,
fuck the suspension.
Yeah.
It's what you did to the other players.
To be honest, at one point, I wanted to check out his name just to see who he was, and I just let it go because karma takes care of things. Whatever you reap what you sow.
You probably know who you are, and if you're watching, fuck you. That's all I have to say. Oh, that's how I feel. It was a dirty play. Voice, I'll have LCP, lifetime concussion protocol. Send you that video. It's ugly. Just imagine a wide receiver. They're not even throwing the ball to him, and somebody just come and say, "Okay, I'm going to take it underneath." That's exactly what they did.
Yeah, like clipping. Like
I mean, it was ridiculous.
Hey, Prophet, did anybody stood up for you, man, on your team, like right away, or?
Oh, dude, you should have. Well, here's the thing. It was towards the end of the game, and obviously,
and the last game of the season.
It was the last rate. Like we had already won the league. We were gonna win the league. It didn't matter. Like we could have tied the game. We would have been okay. So that happens. Honestly, at first, I've never had an injury like that ever. Like if you've never torn your ACL, then like you don't know what that feeling is. So in the moment it happens, and I'm chilling. It hurts, but I'm like, okay, like I've never gotten injured that bad. I'll be fine. So I get out the game. I come back to the locker room, and I'm like, holy shit, like this doesn't feel right. My knee is not working. Like I've had injuries. I've twisted my ankles. I've hurt my knee before, but this one was serious. I'm like, I can't even bend it. So I let a day goes by. Come to find out, I go to see the trainer. The trainer checks it out. They're like, you need to get an MRI tomorrow. What the fuck? So I go to get an MRI. The doctor's like, you don't even need an MRI. It's torn 100%. So I'm like, okay. So I go do the MRI, find out it's torn. I tore that, my meniscus and the LCL, something like that, the trifecta, whatever.
So you had the trifecta. So you had LCL.
I had everything.
MCL and the ACL. Yeah, he destroyed the knee.
So I end up next season comes around, and I knew we were gonna face him again, right? Literally the first play, I'm like, yo, if you see this kid, just what our striker was like 6'4", came from like Senegal in Africa. He comes and just boom, knocks the kid out. Everyone just start like brawling, pushing each other.
Okay.
That was like the tone setter. Like, we're not here to fuck around and kind of vengeance. Because it wasn't just me. It was me and another player. He tore both of our ACLs.
It's just crazy that I like the fair play. And if you happen to get hurt, that's fine.
Yeah.
But,
it happens in a lot of sports. Like, imagine you're losing pretty bad and you're getting your ass beat. And you're like, fuck it. I'm going
to injure someone.
Yeah.
So he
maybe thought it was funny.
That's incredible. Look, guys, let's go really quick into the AFC South and the NFC South because we're ready to talk about the National Football League. It's the NFL time.
I'm excited.
The number one sport in the United States.
Let's do it.
That's right.
Guys, let's talk about the AFC South and the NFC South. As we know, AFC South is Houston Texans, Indianapolis Colts, Jacksonville Jaguars, and the Tennessee Titans. In the NFC, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, our beloved Tampa Bay Bucks, the Saints, New Orleans, and then we got Carolina and Atlanta. You know, today the defensive end from Atlanta suffered ACL, gone for the year, and we're just in preseason. So that's a big blow for the Atlanta Falcons winning the division. So let's start with our NFC South and what to expect from these teams. I think Atlanta has a lot of problems at the quarterback position. You got two guys that are always being hurt, and they're already, you know, like having nagging injuries during preseason, which is not a good sign. So we'll see what happened with the Atlanta Falcons, but I don't think they'll have a chance at all, even that they got great players like Bijan Robinson, and then they have Landon at the wide receiver position and Kyle Pitts as the tight end. But if you don't have a quarterback that can throw the football, then you have issues. Yeah. And I think that they're going to have a lot of problems, you know. Carolina, the Panthers, they won the division last year. You know, on the tiebreaker, they finished with the same record, 7-9, as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Even though the Buccaneers had a first half of 6-2, so that means they went 1-8 on the second half, which it was brutal to watch and observe everything that happened then. But I have to say, Carolina, I love Coach Canales. I think he works magics with his quarterback. He did it with Baker Mayfield on his first year here in Tampa. Then he went to Carolina, and he's doing great things with Bryce Young. Everybody thought that he was a complete boss, and now, you know, he's doing what he's doing. Carolina's in a good position. I feel that they should be the favorites to win the division. Again, you know, I think New Orleans got few players that they got it. Like he wants to be called now instead of 18, he wants to be called H-N. You know, that's why he said my name is pronounced H-N. Right. Okay, so H-N, you're there. But I don't, and you know, they just signed Olave to a big contract, so he's show me the money for sure. I think this division, I'll be honest with you, you're gonna be surprised with this one, but I think it's between Carolina and the Saints, Carolina and New Orleans.
Wow.
Tampa Bay has an identity crisis right now, from management to the players. When you have the leader of your team coming out and being underappreciated, and you didn't give me the contract, and I feel insulted, brother, you got Vita Vea wants to be out of Tampa. I want to trade. Well, this is bad management. Boys, you remember when I said that they were becoming the next Miami Dolphins?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Call me whatever you want. You fans out there here in Tampa, you thought that I was crazy. What are you having right now? A nice circus. Even that you got two great players from the U on the draft. Exactly. I'll be the first one to say they got two studs to play for them. But when you have this situation, the first thing that you started doing wrong was you kept the head coach. You fired the entire staff, but you keep the guy. Why? He said, yes, sir, man. Top balls, I love you to death. I know you're a great guy, but you're a bad head coach. Players don't react to you. It happened with the Jets, and it happened here. Why do you think you can go from 6-2 and then go 1-8? Hey, I had an argument the other day at the office where I work. Get ready for this, Profe. Somebody went and told me, oh, why you want to pay Baker Mayfield? he inherited the same team that Tom Brady had. And I go, are you serious? You want to compare Todd Bowles to Bruce Arians? That's an insult. That's an insult. Bruce Arians is a heck of a head coach. Todd Bowles, you're a good coordinator. I'm going to leave it at that. What do you think about that take,
Yeah.
Profe?
No, I mean, you're right about the coach definitely matters. I mean, we've seen it so many times throughout the NFL that a good head coach honestly matters not as much as a quarterback, but it's just as equal in my opinion. I think you need just as good of a head coach as you need a quarterback. Like we see it with like Buffalo, for example. I mean, Josh Allen's the best quarterback in the league besides Mahomes, but he can't get over the hump. So I mean, they try to do a switcheroo with the coaches. I don't think it worked out for them.
Oh,
But
that Joe Brady hire. Oh my God.
Yeah. I mean, we don't know yet. But with Tampa though, I will say though, I think the Baker Mayfield stuff is it's ridiculous. I mean, in my opinion though, I'll say this. Tampa has only won one playoff game with Baker. One. Yeah. So, I mean, are you going to pay a guy 50 plus million just because it's the market?
Well, that's what the market is doing.
Yeah, but is he worth 50 million?
Who are you going to get?
Who are you going to get? Hey, like at that point, go to the Dolphins playbook. You're gonna pick up a random rookie and good luck. Start tanking, and hopefully next year you
remember who he replaced. He replaced Tom Brady.
Yeah. No, don't get me wrong. Baker is legit.
Did you see the stats that I sent you between him and Mahomes in the last 45 starts?
Bro, Baker was MVP candidate for like the first 7 weeks last season.
What was funny, everybody was laughing because even before the season started, I said he'll be in the top 3 for the MVP. And everybody was laughing. And when I went 6-2, it was like, oh, shoot, wait a second. Everybody's talking he's the top dog in the league. And then for whatever reason, second half, just a team that got demoralized completely.
Yeah.
The coach couldn't get the team back, and you still decided to keep him.
Yeah.
Why? Because you thought the 6-2, it was him?
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, I will say that division is probably the worst in the NFL, in my opinion.
Okay.
Like the Panthers, Saints, Bucks. Not good enough.
I think it's going to be between the Panthers and the Saints, this division, because Atlanta with the injuries is a big if, in my opinion. Boys, what do you think with Atlanta? Well, all 4 teams here. Who do you think can go ahead and prepare and win the division? They'll probably win the division and then be out on the wild card round.
You know what? With all this said, after everything said about Tampa Bay and all the internal problems and whatever it is, I still have them and Carolina battling for the division. I still have them too. You know, I still think that Baker Mayfield is capable of catching fire like he did in the first half. And this time, if he keeps the momentum going for the whole season, something tells me they're going to be there at the end, fighting for the division.
Let me ask you. We know the wide receiver market, the way he pays. If you were the GM and you know that Mike Evans will leave Tampa to play for $21 million, we know he's cheap for a receiver, especially of his caliber. To me, he's still got a couple of good years to play. I'm not saying excellent, but good years and be solid. And his presence within the organization would have been great. But the reason he left, you kept the head coach. So you decide you rather Mike Evans to walk out and keep Todd Bowles. That's the first problem. That's the first problem. And it's not about keeping a player versus a coach. It's just that your coach is not working. And a great player, a future Hall of Famer, first ballot, is letting you know, look, if you keep him, I'm walking away, and you still do it. Now you have a quarterback that lost that guy, a Hall of Famer wide receiver, that could still play, and now you go ahead and, hey, we don't want to pay you. There are some sources out there saying that they offer him $100 million for 2 years. but the guarantee money was an insult.
Oh.
According to sources out there, they say we'll pay you the 100, but only 40 million is guaranteed.
Oh.
And you know what has happened? A lot of these quarterbacks that are getting that 50 plus, they're getting 60 to 65% of their contract guaranteed. So you had it to be at least at 60, 65 million guarantee. With 100, he probably would have took it and said, I'll play 2 more years here in Tampa.
So sounds like to me that the GM from Tampa is probably Greer's cousin or something. It's got to be.
I mean, when you get to this point that, I mean, what is it that you guys are seeing? Are you thinking that going into the draft next year, you will replace somebody that will play at the same level as Baker with Tampa Bay, and you say, hey, he can walk away. We don't need him. We are projecting ourselves to be wherever we're going to be at. We are drafting this quarterback in 2027, and he's going to be our franchise quarterback. I don't see anybody being a big free agent that you can say, okay, we can sign that guy, because almost everybody is on long-term contracts.
Yeah.
All your big-time quarterbacks.
Well, you could try to shoot for a rookie. Get a rookie out of the draft.
That's what I'm saying. It's a bigger quarterback draft next year.
Yeah. No, there's no veteran quarterbacks that are going to be free. And
exactly.
Yeah,
that is the problem there.
Although, but they're in a pickle because if you pay Baker, you're putting him as a top 5 quarterback in the league.
Well, everybody's putting their quarterback as a top 5. Look, I said it last week.
No, but he's good. He's not Josh Allen. He's not Lamar Jackson.
No.
He's not
Forget
Mahomes.
about those two. Even Mahomes. Get him out. Trevor Lawrence is making over 50. Brock Purdy is making over 50. We got boy in Dallas making 60 million.
Yeah.
Okay, come on. The market is telling
these
you
guys are good.
This is the money. Baker is good. I'm not gonna put him on the.
Nuts,
I'm not putting him on the Mahomes, Josh Allen, and let's say Lamar Jackson tier. But when you come to that second tier, that you got the Brock Purdy's of the world, the Trevor Lawrence of the world, I mean, forget about it. He deserves to get paid around what they're getting paid. You needed to do at least $150 million with $75 million guaranteed for 3 years, and I think
so. Right now, according to money, top 5 is Patrick Mahomes, Dak Prescott, Josh Allen. 1, 2, 3, 4-way tie for 4th place, which is Burrow, Lawrence, Jordan Love, and Stafford, all at $55 million. Number 8 is Jared Goff, just under 55.
Okay.
Tied with Brock Purdy. And then 10, you got Justin Herbert, Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts, and Deshaun Watson.
Well, Deshaun, it was just a bad deal with Cleveland. I mean, it is what it is.
But honestly, I don't think Baker's better than any one of them.
You don't think he's better than Jared Goff?
No.
Wow.
Well, Jared Goff has proved it, and they've done it in the playoffs. They've done it in the playoffs.
Well, he just did it with the Rams, with the Lions.
Yeah.
You know, they had one good run one year, and their PlayStation coach decided to play 4th down on every play that he could.
Yeah.
and avoid them to have a trip to the Super Bowl against the Kansas City Chiefs. Sorry. You know how it is. Anyway, we got to throw that little jab in there. But definitely, when you start naming those quarterbacks, once again, boys, I'm going to put it on your side. Would you pay Baker the same amount that Purdy is making?
Yes.
There we go. Will you pay him the same amount that Purdy, Trevor Lawrence is
Purdy's
making?
younger. Purdy's younger. Lawrence is younger.
Okay.
They're younger.
Profe,
they're more
now,
generational QBs.
Look, I'm going to tell you this. If he goes somewhere else, he's going to get the money.
Yeah. And if I was him, I would.
You
I'll
know
see
what?
you later.
You know where they're saying he's going to be his landing spot? The Steelers. They're already saying it. That he'll be the next Steelers quarterback.
So, Prof, my question to you is this then. If you know, because I don't think Tampa Bay has a plan B when it comes to a quarterback. Because I'm gonna tell you the truth, I don't even know who the backup guy is. So right now you put all your eggs in one basket, and this basket is called Baker Mayfield. So if you don't pay the man, what are you gonna do? You know, because if they have
Yeah,
a good year,
It's what we were
let's say,
saying.
Well,
that
the thing
let's
is,
say that they win 11, 12 games, you know, say they go to the playoffs, they're not gonna pick in the top 10. I mean, there's gonna be a few, you know, good quarterbacks in the draft. They're all gonna be gone by the time Tampa Bay picks. Let's be real here.
well, the problem is if you pay Baker, you don't pay Vita Vea. So
Well,
Yeah, but the problem is you cannot pay Vita Vea what he wants.
yeah,
You can't.
I mean they're fucked. Let's just put it simple. They're fucked. It
I mean,
does not matter
Hey,
what
tell me
they
how
do.
tell me how you
You
really
pay
feel,
Vita
Profe.
Vea, you won't
Tell me how
pay
you
Baker,
really feel.
so,
You know,
hey,
just
good luck.
you know.
Listen, Tampa's joining Miami in a couple
Yeah,
years.
they are. They are running
they're
the
on-
same circus
yeah.
right now. And I'm sorry, Tampa Bay Bucks fan. You know, I said it. I'm not gonna have no teams, and I'm going for the juggler when it needs to be done. And right here, we have to be honest with you. Your GM and your head coach should not be there next year.
Oh.
If you
Agreed.
decide that Baker has to be out the door, Vita Vea has to be out the door, perfect. You start a new regimen with a new general manager and a new head coach. That's what's going to happen. And then you draft whoever you think you need to draft at next year's draft as your quarterback, as your possible quote unquote quarterback. So we'll see. Unless they want to sign Tua. Just kidding.
yeah,
kidding.
you saw he's hurt. He's hurt already.
Oh, yeah,
Season wasn't
yeah.
started,
Well,
he's
both
hurt.
of them are. Both of them are.
Yeah, both of them are. Yeah.
Penix came out and said, look, I got to make sure my leg is where it needs to be. You know, I have a lot of injuries in the past. So I have to make sure that I can be, you know, a guy that can contribute versus, you know, hurting the team. That sounds like a guy that knows that he's out for the first few weeks of the season easily. And then if you got Tua, I know you're paying $1.5 million. Good for you. But he's making 53. Well, he's making 52 and the 1.5. He's making like
Who's that?
54 million. Tua.
No, Tua
Yep.
is at.
Look for Tua. Tua's making 52 plus.
Listen,
In Atlanta, he's
listen.
it says here 1 million.
Yeah,
1.2.
but the Dolphins on dead cap money, they're paying 51 or 52.
Oh yes.
minutes.
Yes.
You
You're right.
see?
Yes.
So he's making $53
they're
million.
paying-
And if he was with the Dolphins, he was making 51. You're not going to pay Baker, but you pay Tua? Come on,
Yeah.
man. It's a market. It's a
Well, it's the
market.
same thing with the Deshaun Watson situation.
Well, the show
You know,
was
you
the
fucked up
crazy.
once you.
What was the first craziest? One of the craziest. Oh my God, I get the word out. Contract.
Contracts.
233 million, all $233 million guaranteed.
Yep.
Sleep on a banana peel and you're still getting paid.
Yep.
Still go to your massage parlor, we gotta pay you.
Hey, you know who I think deserves a shot is Anthony Richardson from the Colts.
Yeah.
That would be a good. The thing is, I don't think he has the IQ, but I think he has the ability under a good coach to perform in Tampa.
The problem with Richard is the following, and you'll correct me here, Voice, because you're better than us when it comes to following college football. But my understanding, he only played like 13 games at the quarterback position and got drafted. And then when you get drafted, you start playing, they have to bench you, you get hurt, they try to play you, you get hurt again, then you play bad. So you have no time to really develop for the National Football League. It's just that simple. But correct me or not, Voice, but
Yeah.
I believe he only played like 13 games as a starting
Yeah.
quarterback.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So that right there, that's a formula that is no good. Look, Ryan Tannehill, same scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Played last year playing college football as a quarterback when he was a wide receiver, and the Dolphins go and pick him up with the 7th pick overall. Get the fuck out of here. I mean, I can do that job with my eyes closed. Freaking Greer. I mean, I just got to say it. You got to be the dumbest man in the room. And I'm saying it straight up.
Yeah, well, he was dumb. He was dumb, and Ross was dumber for keeping him there. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you right now.
Did you see what Ross did?
Yeah. Yep.
He gave
Yep.
the control to his son-in-law. You
Yep.
know how much you got to love a son-in-law, not to give it to any of your kids or nephew. No, my son-in-law, you're in charge now of the Dolphins and everything that happens with Hard Rock. Get the boy. I would have been a happy son-in-law if I was that boy.
Hey, listen, go ask Triple H how he's doing right now.
Ooh.
Same thing happened. Same thing happened at WWE.
Do you think this guy will stab him in the back and take everything from Mr. Ross? Well, that's what Triple H did with my man.
Yeah.
I
don't know. I mean, I don't know if that capacity.
Dirty business. Dirty business.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But the Bucs are in a bad situation. Very bad situation. So once again, I'm taking the Saints or Carolina to win this division. We got to see exactly. If I got to pick somebody today, I pick the Panthers again to go back to back. Okay? They'll win the division. They'll be out in the first round. I don't think they got enough to go ahead and make a run within the playoffs. Let's go let's go into the AFC South. It's the Houston Texans, Indianapolis Colts, Jacksonville Jaguars, and the Tennessee Titans. Let me start with the Tennessee Titans and the voice, because their quarterback is Cam Ward from the U. You see how I did it? There you go. You see, paying tribute to the U and Cam Ward. What do you think is going to happen this year with your boy Cam Ward voice?
So they got a couple weapons, receivers and whatnot. But remember on draft day, we were talking about it. If you don't have the trenches, sometimes it doesn't matter who's back there. It doesn't matter if it's the greatest quarterback. It doesn't matter. If you don't have not even a great elite offensive line in front of you, but a very good one, you won't be able to do much. Look, last year, he was running for his life.
Yeah,
he was running for his life.
He was.
Okay. So, yeah, they got him a couple weapons on offense here and there. But, again, my main concern with that team, trenches. O-line. That's my biggest concern. And they didn't help themselves out.
Okay. They were talking about the offensive weapons today on NFL radio. And, they talk about Ridley, the kid that they drafted with the 4th pick overall, if I'm not mistaken, was another big-time wide receiver. They got some weapons. Don't get me wrong, but like you said, if you're not protecting your quarterback, it's gonna be like the Little Giants movie. Blow the whistle. Yeah. No doubt in my mind. You have anything to add about the Tennessee Titans, Profe?
No, I'm the same way. It doesn't matter who's back there. You need linemen. You need linemen.
Yeah.
Jacksonville Jaguars come back with Trevor Lawrence, a.k.a. Sunshine, a.k.a. Head and Shoulders, a.k.a. Prince Charming from Shrek. Here at the Sports Rock Show, that's how we know him. Achane signed as a free agent with the Saints. Okay, so he's not there anymore. How much they're going to miss that production? And can somebody else come and do that production that Achane used to have there in Jacksonville? I think right now, if I look roster player by player, I think that the 3rd best team winning the division.
The Jaguars?
Yes. I got Houston first. I got the Colts, and then I got Jacksonville.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
That's the way we'll have Tennessee. Unfortunately, guys, not trying to.
No, they're still, they're still a couple of years away.
Exactly.
Like I said, look, some of the greatest coaches have built their teams from the inside out. You know what I mean? Because they know how important it is to get the trenches right, and then you build it, you build the rest of the
Yeah.
team.
Yeah.
Tennessee is still a couple of years away from
Yeah.
from even competing, especially in that division, because even though Pops, we both have Houston and the Colts. Jacksonville is not. It's not like they suck or they're not a bad team.
No.
It's just that Tennessee's stuck in one of the
Yeah.
better divisions in football. That's
Yeah.
what.
And the thing with me with Jacksonville is losing HN, which is, I believe, over 1,400
Yeah.
yards from
Yeah.
scrimmage. How are you going to replace that? Let's start
Yeah,
right
and,
there.
and let's not forget that Sunshine and HN, whatever, they played together in college too. So they had the chemistry going on in the
Yeah.
NFL. So Trevor Lawrence is gonna miss him a lot. I'm telling you.
Yeah, yeah, he is. He is going to, in my opinion. I think Houston has a better running game now with Montgomery signing as a free agent. And then Indianapolis, of course, they have their horse back there. So I think having better running games. Now, the best defense
Oh,
is the Houston Texans.
yeah.
That's a Super Bowl defense.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's gonna determine how far they go is Stroud.
Yeah.
If he
Yep.
can play somewhere where he was on his rookie year, they have a great chance to come out of the AFC. If he plays the way he's been playing on his fifth year, I believe he's on his fifth year option. I think if he plays as
Well,
he
what's
has
crazy
played-
is he's
Yeah.
still like 23. So
Oh no, he's a young man. He's a young
insane.
man.
I mean, he started as a quarterback
But
at
the
20
problem
years
is,
old. It's
instead of
unbelievable.
progression, it's regression.
Yeah.
You know who it reminds me, and I hope he never gets hurt? RG3.
RG3. Yeah.
Same thing. You win Rookie of the Year, and then boop,
Yeah.
boop, boop. Kirk Cousins took over.
Yeah.
Bye bye, RG3. That was it.
Yep.
He never recovered. So he's giving me that same scenario, in my opinion. You win the Rookie of the Year, then instead of progressing, you are regressing.
Mhm.
So that's the problem that I have with them right there. Somebody sent a message to us or something. Hold on. No, not yet. That was something else. Yeah. Anyway.
But yeah, it all depends on him. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But I
You're
think that the fact that they have better running games, respectively, Houston, Indianapolis, than Jacksonville and Tennessee, that's why I make them both favorites. But I think Houston, at the end of the day, should win this division with no problem, in my opinion. I think that defense is just nasty.
Yep.
Very nasty. It's a nasty defense. I love them. I mean, like I said, if Stroud happens to play well, this team could be easily the one going to LA and play the Rams. Oh, I'm sorry. Whoever they got to play for the NFC.
And by the way, did you see that Aaron Donald today worked out for
Woo!
the Rams?
Yeah,
Oh, he's coming back. He's coming
100%.
He
back.
worked out, yeah.
Oh,
He
he's
worked
coming
out, yeah.
back. He is coming
Yeah.
back. That's going to be unreal.
But by
It's
the
just-
way,
Go ahead.
breaking news: Red Sox just won. They're 25-3 in their last 28 games.
That's insane.
Now that
25-3.
you said that, I'm betting against them tomorrow. You just jinxed it.
Hey, I've been saying that. I've
You
been
said
saying
you-
that a
you
lot
can't
lately.
talk
though.
about it.
Well, he jinxed the
That's fine.
Marlins.
That's fine.
And then
but I'm glad,
Mr.
I'm
Wilson
glad.
just loves him, no matter what. Jinx Mr. Wilson's team. And then, but it is what it is.
we're your
Listen to the
brothers.
voices
We're your
if you
brothers.
want to get
We're
in
your
trouble.
brothers. We're your brothers.
Yeah, whatever. That sorry ass umbilical cord, and you throw down all his teams. It's unbelievable,
Hey, the only different teams we have is baseball. Everything else, we got the same team. Well, and football. Yeah.
Yeah. So we got these two divisions.
that's all.
I think Carolina, in my opinion, will win the NFC South, and I got the Houston Texans winning the AFC South. Do you guys see it differently? Do you think a scenario, maybe something that you think may take place, and maybe you like Jacksonville better than Indianapolis? I think
Apparently.
Prophet does.
Yeah.
Prophet has them ahead of Indy. So
Is it Prophet? Is it a quarterback? Is it a defense? What is it about you that you think is going to get them over the hump? In such a competitive division, though, because that division is pretty competitive.
Yeah, no, I mean, they just got to execute. they gotta execute when it matters most. I mean, they
Yeah,
they
yeah.
do really good against the teams they should beat. But I think Houston is probably the team to beat in that division.
Yes.
But I think they got everything. I love Liam
No.
Cohen.
Yeah, yeah.
I think Trevor Lawrence. Coming into the
Second year
NFL.
with Liam Cohen.
Yeah. I didn't. I mean, similar situation I'm having with Joe Brady. Hopefully, he proves me wrong. I was like, oh, Liam Cohen, like, fuck no. He's a good OC, but is he gonna be good? So he surprised me, but he's top notch. But I think Trevor Lawrence, like coming out of high school, heading into the NFL, hands down, I thought that he was the best quarterback I ever seen in my life, ever. Like in college, he was unbelievable.
Well, I mean, what's his name that does all the predictions when somebody's going to get drafted? Oh, I forget his name.
Oh,
But did you see?
Go for it. Go
Yeah.
for it, boys. I'll get it in a minute.
Yes. Yeah.
He went and said he was going to be the next Peyton Manning when he did the report on him before he got drafted.
Well,
he said, draft
Mel
this guy,
Kiper,
this
Mel
guy.
Kiper Jr.
Mel Kiper. Exactly. He
Yeah.
went and said, if you go back to the tape, he says, you're going to be the next Peyton Manning.
Yeah. Have you seen his high school highlights?
Oh, yeah. He's incredible.
Dude, unbelievable.
Yeah.
You know,
You
he's
seen him
never,
in the movie Shrek
Yeah.
with the hair where he goes like
Yeah.
that?
Oh
You
no!
know,
Hey, let me tell you.
He never
me tell you.
lost in high school or in college.
And
ever.
talking about hair,
Up until the
now that you're here,
championship.
can you see my
Yeah, you got the
resemblance with Matt
you got the
LaFleur?
McVay look.
I got the Matt LaFleur.
The Matt LaFleur.
Matt LaFleur,
Okay,
baby.
okay,
I got the
there you
Matt
But
LaFleur.
you
Matt
don't give
LaFleur,
you
yeah.
don't you don't
Matt
you don't give
Bay.
enough
He
credit.
said
You-
Matt
you
Bay.
know,
I take that too. All day long,
Hey.
baby. All
Hey,
day
listen,
long. Yeah.
But
go ahead.
you always mention Matt, but you don't give enough credit to the hairspray that you use from Jimmy. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know.
Look, I'm being
The
good to
the
you.
only
No,
the
you
the
see-
only time
Profe.
that Jimmy Johnson's hair got messed up is when he won the first Super Bowl. He was in the sidelines, and then all the players said, what the hell? And they started playing with his
First of
hair.
all, I'm gonna say this. Jimmy has better set of hair than mine. Even that mine looks good, like Matt LaFleur. You see it there, it's kicking, the beard with the mark in there, But besides that, oh yeah. Oh, take that Trevor Lawrence hair.
Easiest haircut in the world, baby. I do it myself. Easiest.
So but no, Jimmy has the best set of hair ever that we have seen in the National Football League besides Palomalu and Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, Palomano. Wow. That was a good
You
one.
remember that
That was
long
good.
hair
That
with
was a
head
good
and
one.
shoulders?
That was a good one.
He would do
Yeah,
the
yeah.
commercials.
There was always a debate who was the better safety, him or Ed Reed. We all know it was Ed Reed, baby ball hawk. We all know it was Ed Reed. Come on, man.
Wow.
Come
Yeah,
on now.
He was.
Come
I'm
on
not
now.
arguing with you.
No, don't hate.
You
Don't hate.
know?
Don't hate.
No, I'm not
Don't hate.
hating,
Don't hate.
Those were the years that I was,
Hey.
liking
Oh
that
God.
team, liking
Oh
that team.
God. Hey,
Liking that,
hey,
liking
Prophet.
them. That's
Hey,
it.
Prophet don't know who we're talking about, man. Prophet don't know who we're talking about.
Prophet knows.
You're
Nah,
talking about
he don't
the grandpas over there.
Guys, so next week, let's take on the AFC West and the NFC West. And then we'll have one more after that, and we'll cover all four.
Oh,
Yes,
time
sir.
out, by the way.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow, first preseason game, baby.
Oh,
First
that's right.
preseason
Yep.
game
That's right.
tomorrow.
You got it.
That's right. I know that it's the Cardinals. I forgot who they play.
They play
And
the
Cardinals.
Panthers.
Okay,
Guys,
the Cardinals.
I need to ask you a question now that we're talking about first preseason game. We know that the season starts on a Wednesday this year. Okay?
Yeah.
But then
Yeah.
Thursday they have another game.
Right.
My idea right now is before the regular season starts, that week, we're not going to do a show, but we're going to do our draft live for the fantasy football. The week before that.
Time out.
What?
Pops. Football fantasy, baby.
Football fantasy? I thought it was
Yeah.
fantasy football. Football
That's right.
fantasy now.
Well,
Okay.
people don't understand anyway.
Flag football.
I've always said
Football
fantasy
flag.
football.
Fantasy football.
Yeah.
Fantasy. When I talk
Oh,
about
okay.
Trish Stratus, it's fantasy Trish Stratus, not Trish Stratus fantasy. Well, it's the same thing at the end of the day. Now I got Chelsea Green, baby. Woo!
Oh
Chelsea,
wow.
you're my girl.
Oh wow.
You're my girl. You keep doing what you're doing. Anyway, I got one more thing, and I should have got this before we did the NFL. But did you guys see the little clip I sent you regarding that French player that wants to play at the WNBA?
Oh God, yeah. I
Look,
we talked about it. We talked about it.
look. WNBA. I'm gonna try to be as candid as I can be. For you as a head coach of the WNBA, knowing that you have a women's sport that you are representing, I don't know what the fuck is your freaking agenda to come out and say that transgender kids should have an opportunity to play at the WNBA. It's ridiculous. Ladies, you should not even be a head coach at the WNBA. You're willing to sacrifice women over this situation. And I said it before, I got nothing against the transgender community. What I recommended was get your own league and play. But this thing now that you want to go, man, if I show the picture of what I'm talking about, this guy in my best days of shape was 3 times bigger than me. And
Yeah.
6'3", 6'3" of pure muscle. 6'3". And it's not a clickbait or anything like that. This is by the Hutch twins. I love their show. These twins, they're always bringing, stuff of this magnitude. Thank you for that, Hutch twins. I'm a fan. But I cannot believe that there's some coaches out there saying that when you're actually a head coach for the WNBA. It just doesn't make any sense. If I had a daughter playing at any type of competitive sports, you think I want her to play against a guy that can actually physically hurt her? I'm okay. She plays with another girl. Bam, bam, plays. She gets hurt. That's fine. But to know that the physicality and the biology, like Prof explained last week, it's insane for you to believe that. I cannot believe that you ladies came out and said, what was it? I might be paraphrasing here, but one of them says, I don't have enough scientific evidence to say that, transgender people should not play at the WNBA. Okay. It's your league. Do what you want to do. If you wanted to become that circus, that's your problem.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't doubt. I'm not. That'd make it watchable for me, in my opinion.
What?
I think it'd just be funny. It'd be funny to see. Yeah.
Well, it's funny.
It'd be bad for the competitive edge,
funny
but I'd be like,
it's funny to see Greer playing. Correct.
What are we doing?
Shots fired! Shots fired! That was a
wow.
that was low blow. Sorry, but Greer, he plays the one that got caught with the cannabis in Russia.
Oh yeah.
And we have to give up an arms dealer for her.
Yeah.
That's the one. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I said I would never get political in here, but that's what really happened. I think it's a bad signal for the WNBA. It's a bad signal for women's sports all around the world, not just here in the United States. They need to protect the woman, and it should be the way it is. Once again, transgender community, nothing against you. I have no problem. If you can make a league, and if people want to watch it, perfect. If you bring in good athletes and playing great basketball against each other, or baseball, football, tennis, whatever it might be, do your own league. But don't keep pushing this agenda. And I don't know who really is, but I'm going to tell you. And it has nothing to do with religion or politics. You're just being fucking dumb. That's it. That's my straight opinion about this whole situation with that situation, to try to have transgender men playing in a professional women's league. It's just insane. Even at the youth level, would you want a boy playing against your little girl? I know if I had a daughter, I would not do it. I'm opposed to have a little girl join a little league team, a boys' little league team. If you want baseball with the girls, do the same thing they're doing at the professional level. You made a league. Make leagues in the little league for the girls to play against each other. That's the way you're going to develop the women's professional baseball league in the future. And even then, integrate it into college sports and have college women's baseball. But don't keep doing this thing that you want to have a girl playing in the boys' team, and then suddenly you want the boys to be playing in the girls. Once again, this has nothing to do with religion or politics. It has to do, like a prophet explained last week, genetics, science. You were born a man, you were born a woman. It is what it is. You guys want to add anything to this hot topic?
No, I mean, you pretty much said it all, man.
You guys stay quiet on that one. You guys don't want to.
Listen, you pretty much said it all. I just think that, and I think I said this last week or a week before, and it's kind of a joke, but I think they're watching the movie Juana, man, too much. I'm pretty sure you guys seen that movie before.
Yeah, I've seen it.
But it's not right, and it's not fair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For transgenders to come in, because they're gonna dominate. They will.
Yeah,
dominate.
it's just ridiculous.
It's not fair.
It's just
not fair.
I mean,
It's not fair.
where's lifetime concussion protocol? Well, man, get us out of here. By the way, are you taking us out to dinner?
Taking us?
Yeah, because a prophet's here.
Well, oh, that's right. Well, I'm going
Prophet's
straight
here.
to hit the sack. That's where I'm going.
I got you. You know, see if you can take us out to dinner. Oh, no, it's like this. It's like this. You know, it's not. No es cuerno, es University of Miami. No es cuernudo. No es cuernudo, es University of Miami.
Hey, LCP.
Listen, where's my boy at?
Who?
Mr. Wilson.
Oh, he's still in Europe.
Europe?
Yeah, but we had a conversation. And I told him that we almost had the Ryan Clark moment with him.
Yeah.
So what I did, I challenged him tonight to have a match on the
wrestling?
Wrestling.
Oh.
No disqualification, and he's going to be the special referee.
Listen, I think you're going to lose, bro. Because Mr. Wilson is huge.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
No, I'm just being honest.
Okay.
And he had, the last time he came here, he had a cap, right? Mr. Wilson, correct me if I'm wrong. Come on. Didn't he have a cap say, trust the D?
Trust the D.
Something like that. Remember, boys, he had a cap that said something like that.
He did. Trust the D.
Trust the D?
Trust the D.
Something like that.
Defense or something else?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know. Well, we need to ask him when he comes back.
He'll tell you because I noticed he came with his official uniform.
Mr. Wilson, we love you. We know you're in France or wherever you're at right now.
After the World Cup, he became a fan. So he's doing some research over there.
Doing some research. Oh, you should see
Mr. Wilson Mbappe.
What is that? The canals in Italy that they take like a.
Amsterdam. Oh, the kayaks.
The
gondolas.
Yeah, he put a video and you can see him. Mr. Wilson is looking at it and he's going.
It's like an Italian kayak, the gondola.
All smiling, like.
I'm waiting for the cruise discount. It's been more than a year now.
Oh yeah, he actually said that he cannot wait to be back on the show.
Oh,
That's why he wrote. So we miss you, brother.
Two full hours, bro.
No Ryan Clark for you. A moment. Don't worry about it. We all good.
We had 2 full hours.
So, hey guys, let's go ahead and get out of here. Put that music in there. To all our fans, remember here at the Sports Rise Show, every sports story belongs to you. To my big crew with El Profe, Listen to the voices, even when we're going to get in trouble with the voice Ortiz. And of course, lifetime concussion protocol. Sports Pump says, keep your engines running. The Sports Drive Show is here.